Hey, what's up guys, Matt here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Qantas A330-300 in the new Roo livery by Gemini jets in a 1 to 200 scale. Please check the description in case you miss anything throughout this video. My Facebook, Twitter and Instagram links will all be down there. I pre-ordered this from easytoys.com, their link is also down in the description. This is my 14th A330 model and it's my 10th Qantas model. Some information about Qantas. Their operations base is out of Mascot in New South Wales, Australia. Their main hubs are Brisbane International Airport, Melbourne International Airport and Sydney Kingsford Smith. Their secondary hubs are Adelaide International Airport and Perth International Airport. Their focus cities include Cairns International Airport, Darwin International Airport and Los Angeles International Airport. They were founded on the 16th of November 1920 in Winton, Queensland, Australia as Queensland and Northern Territory Air Services. They are currently the world's third oldest airline still operating after KLM and Avianca respectively. They commenced operations in March of 1921 and their fleet as of the 23rd of February 2018 consists of 209 aircraft, 28 of which are A330s, 18 are A330-200s and 10 are A330-300s. They serve 85 destinations across the 6 inhabited continents and their current A330-300 routes are from Sydney Kingsford Smith to Auckland, Bangkok Suvarnabhumi, Beijing Capital, Hong Kong Chek Lap Kok, Honolulu, Jakarta, Manila Ninoy Aquino, Melbourne, Osaka Kansai, Shanghai Pudong and Singapore Changi. They also fly from Melbourne to Hong Kong Chek Lap Kok and Tokyo Narita, and also from Brisbane to Hong Kong Chek Lap Kok, Singapore Changi and Tokyo Narita. This aircraft's first flight was on the 30th of November 2005 and delivered to Qantas on the 19th of December 2005. The Airbus engine designation code for this aircraft is 03. Let's take a look around the box. Gemini 200. Picture the aircraft, 1 to 200 scale model. On the back, hopefully you can read that. There we go. Facebook, because Gemini jets are on Facebook, and there's also the Qantas licensing. On the top of the box, the right side, the bottom, and the left. Okay, let's take a look inside. And there is the model. Alright guys, the model is now out of the box and we are going to start at the cockpit windows on the port side. Alright, so we have the cockpit windows, window wipers, pitot tube static ports. So let's bring this in a little closer. There we go. Okay, we have the new Qantas logo, also the aircraft name, which is Port Stephens. All Qantas A330s are named after popular Australian locations. And we also have the Oneworld logo by the door, because Qantas is a member of Oneworld, which is a group of 15 airlines. PJ, which is part of the registration on the geared door. Qantas titles, another Oneworld logo. Spirit of Australia and Airbus A330-300 titles. This is the General Electric CF6-80E1A3 engine, also featuring the new logo on the outside of the engine nacelle. Look inside the engine, it's pretty detailed. I see they've done some colouring improvements on the inside. Which is good. Although they've sort of leaked the colour onto the fan blades. It's good that they've got the spiral in there. instead of just a paint blob. Both engines spin, which is very good. Inboard landing light as well, of course, on this side. Let's take a look and see if there are any. There is placement for it, but there are no realistic looking taxi lights and landing lights on the nose gear, so but that's fine. We haven't seen them on A330s before, but hopefully at some point we should see them. Coming to the winglet now. Nice red looking winglet and the red navigation light also. Back onto the fuselage. We come to the registration number VH-QPJ, Victor Hotel Quebec Papa Juliet. Also the Australian flag, because Qantas is the flag carrier of Australia. And then the roux on the tail. I'm not completely happy. I mean, I'm just like some of the Qantas fans. You know, its arms are missing, of course. This livery works on, I would say, most aircraft, but for me, it just doesn't work on such aircraft as the such as the A380 and 747. Other than that, I think it looks pretty good. So yeah, I'll probably go to like it for all aircraft. It's not a big change anyway, but it's yeah, it's pretty good. PJ also part of the registration on the top of the tail. The APU. Pretty detailed, as I would expect. It's as detailed as you would see. Alright, now to the cockpit windows on the port side. So the window wipers, pitot tube static ports, new Qantas logo, Port Stephens aircraft name, part of the registration on the gear door. There's the front cargo container door, Qantas titles, of course no Oneworld logo on beside the cabin doors on this side, it's only on the left, or the port side. Spirit of Australia, Airbus A330-300, CF6 engine, winglets and the green navigation light. The rear cargo container door, the bulk bin door, the registration number, Australian flag, and the roux on the tail, and part of the registration at the top of the tail. Alright, let's take a look underneath the aircraft now. Alright, so we have the nose gear and the doors. Antenna, NACA ducts, Qantas titles, and then Gemini jets. There's an antenna there just above the Gemini jets titles. Hole for the stand, there's an anti-collision light, main gears, gear doors. Underneath the wing, flap slats, ailerons. Right here at the at the tip of this fairing, I believe it's this one. Yeah, I believe it's always the second one from the end. There's a little bit of a paint defection on the top of that fairing. Anyway, yeah, on that second to last fairing on the outboard side, That is, there is a fuel dump valve underneath the engine. There we go, it's pretty detailed. Same on this side, but with the registration number. There we go. Continuing down, another antenna. And we come down to the APU housing. There we go. Alright, let's take a look on top of the aircraft now. There's an antenna, the SATCOM, anti-collision light, on top of the wings, flaps, slats, ailerons and spoilers. There's the do not walk in or outside this area markings, because that's obviously, you walk outside there, you'll do a bit of damage, because you especially don't want to step inside the flaps, because if someone's in the cockpit testing the flaps, you're going to have a bad day. And again, the same on this side. Alright, continuing down. There's an antenna, another antenna, and then on the horizontal stabilizers, there's one grey dot on each one. They are the logo lights that light up the tail at night time. Alright, let's take a look at the seating for this aircraft now. There we go. Alright, so we'll start with business class, 28 flatbed seats, rows 1 to 7. That is from here to here. Then we have economy, which is obviously going to be the rest of the aircraft. 269 seats, rows 23 to 41 and 45 to 60. So here to the back of the aircraft, with a total of 297 seats. Now, I didn't go through this before, but the livery itself was revealed at the Victorville painter shop on the 25th of October 2016, wearing Qantas's new Roo livery. The aircraft was later repainted on the 9th of February 2017 to the Rainbow Roo livery. So this is currently in the Rainbow Roo livery to support obviously LGBT. It was painted, I think, just before the Mardi Gras. That was, well, wherever that is. And yeah, so that's a little bit of information about when this was painted into this livery to start off with. Alright, so let's go through some of the features of this model now. Landing gear should roll. The nose wheels roll quite well. 2 of the main gear wheels, I believe it's on the port side, there are 2. Anyway, so they don't all roll, which is a shame. Tilting landing gear, and of course the nose gear does swivel. Alright, let's put this model on the stand, or let's have a look at the stand first. So again, I don't know, this shouldn't be happening. There we go. Okay. Wooden base, of course, as it comes with all Gemini models, but that's going to change soon. Gemini Jet's logo. There's the film on the back of the metal, which I'll just peel off now, just to protect the metal on the back of the stand. there we go. And of course there's padding on top of the stand so you don't scratch the model underneath. Alright, that looks pretty good on the stand. And the wheels, of course, are magnetic, can easily be removed and put back into place. There we go. Put this into the wheels in the landing position, or the free hanging position. And then there are gear doors here to use if you wish to put it in the in-flight mode. Alright. So this is pretty much going to be it for this review. I hope you have enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Comment, tell me what you think of this model. Tell me if you're going to get it. It's a great model. I'm glad to have it in my collection. Subscribe for more, and don't forget to share so other people can see if they want to get this model. It looks, the livery looks good from every angle, I must say. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.